What is going on, everyone? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters as we are checking into Disney's Animal Kingdom for WeTheCoasters Adventures. Once again, joined by Lynn. Good morning.
Morning.
We've made Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say this to the viewers. This is your first time to Animal Kingdom in how long?
I think I went in 2010 or 2011-ish, 12-ish. So, I'm trying to think, what was here that isn't here anymore?
Primeval World for one.
Probably.
Yeah. But it's been a bit for you though.
A little bit.
So, first off, welcome back. And second off, what is the ride you're looking forward to doing the most today?
The Avatar stuff.
Ah, the stuff that's brand new to her. Now, obviously you were here when Camp Mini Mickey was around.
Yeah, that's how I got my ton of autographs in my autograph book.
Of course.
And man, I loved it.
Old school Disney, gotta love it, right?
Yeah.
But
really
of course,
took it away from us.
Yeah, exactly. So we're here for early entry, which, you know, when we tried to do Hollywood Studios, we got here just a little too late. This time, we actually woke up and got moving, and we're here for early entry.
Which is ironic because we got back at the hotel at like 10 o'clock.
I know, and
so
somehow we're good people, we move.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the Tree of Life. So first things first is we actually brought food from the hotel. We're probably gonna eat that first and then head over to Avatar. But feels good seeing the Tree of Life again though, huh?
Yeah.
It's awesome, it really is. And the cool thing about the Tree of Life is obviously there's a lot of hidden detail inside the trees and on the outside, like all the animals that are carved into it. It's unbelievable. It's one of the most exciting things you'll ever find. But like I said, Lynn's gonna be doing Avatar for the very first time. She'll get to revisit Everest and of course her farewell probably to Dinosaur, which I hope not, but you know, I have a feeling it will be. All hail Dr. Seeker.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get started. All right, so like I mentioned, we are starting out in Avatar. Welcome to the Valley of Moara. And you can tell for what it is over here, for the Alpha Centauri expeditions, this is your first time over here, but this is a good presentation, what you're seeing so far though, huh? All the nature around here. Which honestly, Avatar and Animal Kingdom is a really good fit because if you think about it, when you look at the movies, like obviously there's a lot of nature that is involved within the movie and a lot of lights too. So our first ride of the day is gonna be Flight of Passage. Right now it's at a 45-minute wait. Navi River Journey is at a 10-minute wait right now.
Avatar Flight of Passage to your right, Navi River this way. Happy birthday.
Right. Also, for the record, Lynn does have a birthday pin, so there's been a lot of cast members saying happy birthday to her, so it's been good. But
Snitched that some people weren't saying it.
Oh, don't be like that.
Yeah, but to be fair,
Speaking of Avatar, so there's a line right down there. That is for Flight of Passage right there. Here's a look at the floating rocks over here, which is absolutely spectacular to see. Beautiful. All right, let's get in line for Flight of Passage. All right, so we just got off a Flight of Passage. Lynn, your first time.
I actually enjoyed it. The hydraulics making noise. I mean, you obviously can't really control that, but
a few times.
It was breaking the magic a little bit.
Yeah.
But
like you hear, like whoa.
It's like.
So first off,
I don't think my glasses were working either because there were some blurry parts, but.
Now I want to ask you this because this is the first time that you've also done the vehicle. You fit pretty good.
Yeah. If you guys remember on Tron, I kind of had difficulty with that, and at first I thought I wasn't going to be able to ride, but somebody mentioned, yeah, dude, you got to like kind of wiggle yourself in there because you're going to fit.
Yeah. So that's good though.
But yeah, it's very accommodating for anybody, which I don't know if anybody had to be like denied a ride or something. So, good job, Disney.
I do want to say this real quick that there is a rumor that not entirely 100%, but supposedly where Turtle Trek is supposed to be at SeaWorld Orlando, they're supposed to have something kind of similar to this, outside of the bikes, of course, but you know, a flying theater that way. But like the idea of the flying theater is nice. I don't really have a problem with that part of the attraction. It's more of like the storytelling is kind of a little. It's very weird, nitpicky type of thing. But like the attraction's fine, but it's just the storytelling is kind of a little flawed in my opinion. But it's not bad. It's just it's hard to explain. But you like it though, which is good. So you got one Avatar attraction down. We'll be back for River Journey in a little bit. But in the meantime though, overall, good storytelling, at least for your sake, but overall, nice theming all around the queue, though.
Yeah.
Queue's nice. So.
Also, it was advertised as a 55-minute wait, but people in the queue joked that it was 55 minutes of walking.
Yeah, exactly.
But we only waited like
20 minutes, maybe.
30 minutes or so.
Yeah, give or take.
It wasn't bad at all.
Oh yeah, and real quick, shout out to the crew that was out there in the beginning. They were great. So some of the people that were in front of us, they were having a little bit of a conversation, and one of the cast members, they just kind of just casually blended in at the right time, and everyone that was on the other side just looked over and smiled. Like, I mean, just perfectly smiled. You couldn't even make it up. And then, of course, I had to make a reference of how bad of an attraction Race Through New York is, and those cast members love me there. Oh my goodness. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Anyways, on to our next attraction. All right, so first and foremost, I got to pick up my magnet over here, which we'll showcase shortly. But thank you, Disney. You guys are awesome, the pass holders. But now we are getting ready to pay a visit to Dr. Seeker, aka Dinosaur. I'm super pumped. Now, of course, many know this by now. I'll keep saying this for whenever I go to Animal Kingdom and vlog. This land and Dinosaur will be closing eventually. But to make way for Indiana Jones and a bunch of other stuff going on by. But Dinosaur holds a soft spot to me. I've always said I've loved this attraction. It is peak childhood to me. I cannot say anything negative about this. It is just the echelons of like my childhood. I love this attraction so much. And I wish Disney would never close this attraction down. But I don't think Bob Iger and others don't care about that, which is very sad because I've always loved this a lot. Right now scheduled as a 20-minute wait, but we're going through the regular queue. Oh, I'm so excited to do this again. Lynn, you ready to see Dr. Seeker again?
Yeah.
Let's go. And looks like Dinosaur took an L already. It is down for technical difficulties, which that sucks. So we're gonna do what's tough to be a bug because Everest is still down right now. Off to a rough start so far in Animal Kingdom outside getting the most popular ride out of the way. All right, let's go see It's Tough to Be a Bug, which that is also rumored to be closing down very soon too. Speaking of It's Tough to Be a Bug, we're gonna be doing that right now. Now the coolest thing is we're gonna be actually going around the tree and we're gonna be checking out all the animals that are carved onto it, which is actually really, really cool. One of the things I can see right now is like there's a dolphin at the very top, there's an eagle like just below it, and there's many, many animals all around it. And you have to remember, the attention to detail in the tree is absolutely fascinating. From far distance, you may not really see a whole lot except it looks like a giant tree. But if you look a lot closer, you can see a lot of the details of the animals that's carved into it, and it's really, really neat. Definitely one of the most prettiest things about Animal Kingdom is really the nature that goes around with it. It's very fascinating there. Definitely something you have to check out when you're here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
What?
This one's my favorite, by the way. All right, so we just got off River Journey. I think it was
Not River.
no, I get this ride mixed up with the Flight of Passage and all that. But basically, it's the other Avatar attraction that's over here. And let me just say, Lightning Lane for the win. That was nice.
Very nice.
We only waited about like 5-10 minutes, so that's good. Like, here's the line right now, and then like I don't know what's going on over here. Probably just pictures. But right now it's a 50-minute wait. It's a Navi River Journey. That was what it was. I couldn't remember the name. It's so bad, dog. I'm having like early morning woe and like poor memory and all. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. So real quick, we get by some people. Lynn, your first time. You've done now pretty much the active attractions now.
Yeah. We're still waiting on Everest.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I think.
What'd you think of River Journey?
I liked it a little bit more than Flight of Passage.
See, I've been in the same way too, and I know people will be like raving about this attraction, but I just didn't care for it too much, honestly. But I always thought River Journey was nice. However, one downside was that one of the animatronics wasn't working.
Yeah, like whenever the animatronics don't work, they have the holograms instead. The big one at the end was working, but not the first one.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
So
still a good ride though. All right, so we're still waiting some time, and here's the other weird part. So my Disney app, for my end, is not working. It's having a lot of issues. I tried to basically restart my phone. It's done nothing. So probably in a little bit, I'll probably delete the app and re-download it and see if that works from there. So I had to use Lynn's phone to help me get the Lightning Lane set up. So now we got it for Kilimanjaro Safaris around like 10:45. So honestly, the times haven't been too terrible for anything outside of Avatar, but that's at least a good sign, I guess.
problematic attraction.
Yeah, I know. And that's like the least too I would have ever expected too, which sucks. Anyways, I'm not sure what we'll do next though. We got a little bit of time to kill though. Alright, so we have good news and bad news. Good news, I fixed my app. Everything should be back working now, which I have noticed, so all the wait times are back operating as they should be. Somewhat. Yeah, it's being very glitchy today on my end. The bad news, Everest and Dinosaur is still broken, which again, I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen it like that broken before.
Whenever you have to bring out the ride engineer, well, not really engineers, but
the mechanics.
The mechanics.
That's when
you know
it.
something's wrong.
Oh yeah.
Very wrong.
Very. So we are going to go to Asia, and before we do Kilimanjaro Safaris on that Lightning Lane, we are going to head over to Kali River Rapids. It's definitely cool off for sure. So let's go. All right, we just got off Kali River Rapids, the only water ride in Animal Kingdom and one of two in Walt Disney World. Lynn, what you think?
It's pretty good. Also, there's more water rides in Disney World.
Well, to get wet on and all.
There's like 3 or 4 of them, I think. Because Frozen, technically, you do get wet on it.
Little bit, but yeah, you're right. Technically.
It's technically a water ride in my books.
Yeah. Anyways.
First time I've ever been on it. Nothing too bad. We didn't get that wet, but it was.
Now, of course, normally the button to actually get people wet would be under here, but guess what? It's not on. So that stinks because I really want to get people wet. It is kind of hot. It's not like scorching hot.
Not hot.
Yeah, more humid. But if you like it, that's good. We were on Kali River Rapids and we were trying to see if Everest was going, and unfortunately, still no. They must have a big issue if Everest is not on right now. So, not sure what we'll do right now though. We'll figure it out. Well, it looks like word got round. Dinosaur has reopened, so everyone and their family is running over to this attraction. But finally it's reopened. Everest though is still down, which that sucks. Anyways, let's try again this time to see Dr. Seeker. Alright, so we just got off our first ride of Dinosaur. Lynn, it's been a long time. You finally did it.
It's just as I remember.
Oh, which is great. Now, of course, you've heard the rumors and all that. And, man, treasuring every ride that you can, huh?
Sad to see this go.
Oh, yeah. I wish it wouldn't, but I was prepared for the worst. But, yeah, it's unfortunate, though. But, oh, man, Dinosaur is such a great ride, though. A little louder than I remember the last ride I had, too. But, I mean, doesn't mean it's a bad ride, though. It's really good. But right now, because, like, when we walked over to Dinosaur, like, everyone was running over to it. I wouldn't be surprised, like, right now I'll have, like, a 30, 40-minute wait. But, still, great we got to do this. Next up, we're going to do Kilimanjaro Safaris. Alrighty, next up for today, Kilimanjaro Safaris. One of the original attractions that's been around in Animal Kingdom that's a huge fan favorite, especially checking out some animals. Well, let's go do that right now. Alright, so we just got off Kilimanjaro Safaris. Lynn, that was great to see.
I think I've been on it before, but I remember them saying like Hakuna Matata as they went through the bridge.
Of course,
but
probably because years ago and all
yeah.
that. A lot different.
I don't know.
A lot different than last time, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had to change it because of, you know, a bunch of things that happened and all, but
There's a lot of stuff.
still, it's really neat. What was your favorite animal you got to see out there?
What now?
What was your favorite animal you got to see out there?
Definitely the elephants.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a bias of it. My father, the bongo. Bongo's awesome. Every time I see him, I always have a smile on my face. So definitely give Kilimanjaro Safaris a try if you've never been to Animal Kingdom before. It's one of the coolest things that's out here. Really what makes Animal Kingdom, you know, Animal Kingdom. On to the next. So while we were looking through the app, we do have some wonderful news. It has taken 4 hours, but Expedition Everest finally opened up.
Finally.
It has been like what feels like eons today, but it's finally open.
I thought we weren't gonna make it.
Oh, I know, with the way how it was.
I thought it was gonna be like some sort of something had to be replaced or something.
Oh, that
may
would have
take a
sucked.
couple of days.
But finally, it's opened up for the day. I'm so excited. I can't wait to ride that.
God bless our mechanics.
Yes, no kidding.
You guys are amazing.
No kidding. Also, we are kind of getting a little hungry. I know I am definitely hungry, and for whatever reason, I'm starting to get a little drowsy. So time to hit some caffeine. So we'll probably go to Yak and Yeti too for lunch, which I've only went there one time, and food there that I had was not too bad. So we'll give it another shot. Alrighty, ride number 2 of good old Dinosaur. This will be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a line also for Lightning Lane, but we won't be waiting too long. So anyways, let's get started for ride number 2. All right, we just got off of ride 2 of Dinosaur. We got the front row.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pure childhood, pure cinema. It's amazing. Very. We also got stuck a little bit because they had a minor breakdown. Probably like what, 15 minutes maybe at the most, and then
give or take.
Yeah, and then it went
wasn't
back
that
open
bad.
afterward. But yeah, I know when we were talking after the ride, like it's unbelievable you made it back here and you got to do this again, especially before with all these rumors that are popping up with this ride and eventually will close. But
Yeah.
it's hard enough to believe though, man. But like I said though, I'm glad your back got to do this. So it's something when you get to, you know, do this as a child, you have a blast, but to come back to it as an adult and see how good it is, it hasn't changed, which is great. Like I said, I'm glad you got to do this again. But like I've said from before though, we've conquered like all the physical attractions we really wanted to do. All the physical ones.
Yeah.
So now there's still like a few other things left to do, other than to get some re-rides on Everest and Dinosaur, of course. But next stop we're gonna go to is Rafiki's Planet Watch. So this should be a lot of fun. All right, so we finished up with Rafiki's Planet Watch. So we got to do a little bit of the petting zoo that's out here, look at some animals. Lynn also got to draw. So what'd you think of that there?
It was pretty cool. I remember my last visit, not the February trip, but when I was like 8 or 9. It was digital, and I don't remember where it was. But I drew Minnie Mouse, and let's just say I wasn't really good at it.
Yeah, and one thing I will say is that they had over there Lion King, and the thing that I didn't know about
adult Simba. I think.
Right, and I was gonna say the main thing I didn't know is that Lion King is 30 years old now, which is absolutely scary.
He didn't see all the advertisements saying that it was 30 years
Well, I didn't
old.
realize it, but it's just like it didn't really hit me
It's
till
like you
like
see all the signs
whoa.
and then it just hits you out of nowhere. It's like,
yeah.
oh,
I mean,
wow.
I'm turning 30 next year, and it's just like as soon as I seen that, I had to whoa.
Still
So
unmarried.
whoa, calm down there. Anyways, we were leaving the area to go back to the main portion of the park. Also, you got to see Timon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got herself some photos with her and with him and all that, and also got an autograph too. So
Yeah.
that was good.
I already got Rafiki's autograph because that was when I got my autograph.
And we also did see Rafiki, by the way,
But we did
when
see
Lynn was
him,
drawing.
We didn't really meet him.
No, he came over and waved and just
And then
danced around all that.
he was probably like doing an end of shift, and he was probably just popping out.
He was cool though. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna go back out to the park. Hopefully to get another ride or two on Everest, because like I said, the weather is starting to get a little gray at least. So that's gonna be something to keep an eye on throughout the rest of the day, because park is open till 6 p.m. and after that, that's it. All right, so we finished up with Everest. We did back-to-back rides. So first off, we had a front row ride, and this was Lynn's first time she ever ridden it in the front.
I think. I might have done it in the front, but I don't remember.
Well, how was the experience on this one?
That was really good.
And then...
A bit rough. I also grayed out during the backwards helix.
Yeah, I did too a little
twice.
bit. Wow.
So...
Yeah, it's probably the most intense element in any Disney like roller coaster.
Then our second ride, we decided to try out the single rider.
Immediately walked on.
That was just a walk-on.
Listen, single rider on Everest is the steal of a century. Like, if there's no line for single rider, please take full advantage, but be aware, it's called single rider for a reason. So if you come in with a group, you will be separated.
You may even ride like different trains.
Oh yeah. But it was good though, very good. If you may have heard, it's thundering, and there's no lightning in the area, but rain is kind of starting to come on down. So like, when you go up on Everest, you can see the slingshot from here. Oh, and there's the lightning. All right, never mind. I take everything back what I said, because that means...
If there's thunder,
yeah, right. So I guarantee Everest and Cali River Rapids and Kilimanjaro, they're going to shut down. So that's probably our cue to head to Dinosaur right now. But I am starting to feel the drops now hitting, and she's about ready to leave the booth. So you know what that means. Take cover, right?
Yep.
Well, we're going to do another way of take cover from an asteroid or a meteor, whatever you want to call it. Dinosaur time! All right, so me and Lynn, we're basically gonna do a marathon of Dinosaur till close. We've already gotten a few rides in so far, and let me just say, it's been wonderful. So I'm glad that we get to do this, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go on. All right, it is currently 6 p.m. and guess what's gonna happen?
Final ride of the night.
Last ride of the night on Dinosaur. And I mean, it is deserted. Will we get a Zen ride? Maybe, I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyways, last ride, let's make it count. And just like that, Disney's Animal Kingdom is closed. And our last ride of Dinosaur. Well, I hope it's not for her.
Hey, if it is what it is.
It was a good ride, though.
Yes.
The dinosaur wasn't working at the end.
Yeah.
He just basically said, nah, I'm done. Have a good night.
I'm done. It's time to go home.
Going to sleep.
Going to sleep.
Oh, yeah. But it was great, though. We got to do a whole lot at Animal Kingdom, and it was good. It was very good.
So a total of 6, right?
Yeah, 6 rides on Dinosaur, which is absolutely awesome. And 3 on Everest, which is not bad. If there is one thing I will say real quick about Everest, there's a bit of a vibration or rattle, which is very concerning. Hey, Disney, I know I like to say things to you guys and want to do new things, but I hope you guys fix your ride there, because that rattle, that should be a bit of a concern. Besides, that ride's turning 20 next year. You may want to look into it.
Wait, it's only 20 years old?
Well, it's going to be next year.
They want to close it?
No, Everest.
Oh, Everest. Whoops.
Yeah, Everest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's staying for a bit.
Oh, yeah. But other than that...
We need a big old refurb project.
Yeah, I know. That would be great. Maybe then they go fix the Yeti. That would be cool.
Yeah, like take a whole year, just fix the Yeti.
I would not be opposed to that.
Definitely do.
But yeah, we'll see though. But other than that, I do want to say, Lynn, completed Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
We'll give it a little more info in just a second, but overall, what a good day.